have CS Ahalada Rao V, Convocation Program Director and Central Council Member, ICSI. We have CS Dr. Shyam Agarwal, Vice President, ICSI. And now we have the Honorable Chief Guest, CATN Manoharan, Chairman, Canara Bank and Padma Shri Awardee, is requested to raise from the seat for the invocation song.
தாமரை பூவிலிருப்பாள் வீணை செய்யும் ஒளியிலிருப்பாள் வெள்ளை தாமரை பூவிலிருப்பாள் வீணை செய்யும் ஒளியிலிருப்பாள் கொள்ளை இன்பம் குலவு கவிதை கூறும் பாவலர் உள்ளத்திலிருப்பாள் வெள்ளை தாமரை பூவிலிருப்பாள் வீணை செய்யும் ஒளியிலிருப்பாள் கோதகன்ற தொழிலுடைத்தாகி குலவு சித்திரம் கோபுரம் கோவில் கீதனைத்தின் எழிலுடையோற்றாள் இன்பமே வடிவாகிய பெற்றாள் வெள்ளை தாமரை பூவிலிருப்பாள் வீணை செய்யும் ஒளியிலிருப்பாள்.
I now request CS Ramasubramaniam C, Convocation Program Director and Member Central Council, the ICSI, to declare the convocation open with the permission of the Honorable Chief Guest.
With the permission of our Chief Guest, I declare the convocation open.
CS Ramasubramaniam C, to deliver the welcome address.
Respected Shri Padma Shri T.N. Manoharan, Chief Guest for today's ICSI SARC Convocation 2016, CS Shyam Agarwal, my good friend in the Council and our beloved Vice President of ICSI, my colleague at the Central Council, CS Ahalada Rao, CS Sivakumar, Chairman SARC of ICSI, Mr. Ramakrishna Gupta, Secretary SARC of ICSI, Mr. Nagendra Rao, Immediate Past Chairman SARC, Mr. Mohan Kumar, Treasurer SARC, Mr. Ganapati, Vice Chairman SARC, Mr. Dhanapal, Member SARC, who are sitting off the dais, my dear company secretaries, who are the future pillars of our CS profession, senior members of the profession, respected parents and guardians of those company secretaries who are sitting here, a very good evening to all of you. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to this ICSI SARC Convocation 2016, which is happening at the knowledge capital of India, the Chennai. I welcome all of you to Chennai. Friends, at the outset, I appreciate the parents assembled here who have put their children in this wonderful course, the CS course, which is not only a course, a profession, a passion to all of us. My dear parents, since you have selected this course for your children, today your children become a very, very respectable person, a respectable professional in the society, and going to sit in big companies board very shortly. For guiding and allowing the children to pursue this course, parents paved the way, and first let us all of us congratulate them by first giving a very good round of applause. Today, the 25th June 2016, indeed a very pleasant day, a cheerful day and a memorable day for all of us, especially who are sitting in front of me, who are going to receive the precious convocation certificates today. It is really a proud and privileged moment to all of you when you receive your convocation certificates from the golden hands of Sri Padma Shri T.N. Manoharan. Sir, we are very thankful to you. We are very thankful for your presence. I request our beloved Vice President CS Shyam Agarwal to welcome him with a floral bouquet. CS Shyam Agarwal, who hails from the Pink City, Jaipur. I request Chairman SARC Mr. Sivakumar to welcome Mr. Shyam Agarwal by offering a flower bouquet. I also welcome CS Alad Rao, my colleague at the Central Council, who hails from Hyderabad. I also welcome Mr. Shivakumar, Chairman SARC from Cochin, and Secretary Mr. Ramakrishna Gupta from Hyderabad. Friends, the convocation marks the achievement of your hard work and your transition from students to professional. If you ask anybody why you are getting educated, why we are going to schools, why we are going to colleges, why we are studying this professional course, many of us may be telling that it is for earning wealth, but the true wealth or true value for education is that it is a stepping stone towards character building and social development. Friends, in fact, after this convocation 2016 have been announced, I was fond of collecting certain information about ICSI, which I thought I can share with all of you, the budding company secretaries who are the future pillars of our profession, since I felt that you all should know about the history in brief. Friends, the Institute of Company Secretaries of India was promoted as a Section 25 company on 4th October 1968 by Government of India, and that is the day we call it as a CS Day. And between 1960 to 68, the number of students who are enrolled are less than 10,000. Today we have almost close to 4 lakh students and 46,000 members. In fact, we started with 11 examination centers. Even though the ICSI was formally officially inaugurated during 4th October 1968, from 1960 to 1968, that is the initial 8 years, for the first time, finalization of curriculum and commencement of registration of students for the course was happened. During 1961, the first intermediate course examination of CS was held with the name GDCS. GDCS refers to Graduate Diploma in Company Secretaryship. There was no foundation examination at that particular point of time. During 1962, the first final examination of company secretaries leading to GDCS was conducted. Then, once you studied this course, what is the employment opportunity that you are having? And for that, during 1967, employment opportunities were created for GDCS in public sector undertakings. These things were in fact made by the central government itself. And during October 4th, 1968, incorporation of the institute was happened. Friends, in fact, I have another interesting thing to share. The first All India Conference of Company Secretaries was happened during the year 1971 at the same city, Madras city. And in the same 1971, the constitution of 4 regional council was happened, that is SARC, NIRC, WRC and ERC. And we have also opened our HQ library at Delhi during the same year. And releasing of Chartered Secretary as a quarterly journal was made on the same year, which is now rated as the best journal among all the 3 institutes and many chambers presently. And within 2 to 3 months' time, it is going to come to your residence also. During the same 1971, revision of syllabus was made and introduction of training and employment services schemes were made. And during 1975, prescription of company secretaries qualification rules 1975 was made by the then MCA. MCA was at that time called as DCA, Department of Company Affairs. And the erstwhile 383 of the Companies Act 1956, we got a statutory recognition on the same year 1975. And during 1981, our CS Institute has converted us as a statutory body enacted under the Act of Parliament with effect from 1st January 1981. In fact, during 1983, issue of guidelines for practicing company secretaries was made. Till that time, the scope was only for employed company secretaries. And during 1983, company secretaries also started doing practice and become PCS. And during 1984, opening of our first examination center in Bahrain was happened.